Welcome back. If you're struggling to find your passion or you're wondering about how to do it, this is a video you might find encouraging. I want to start off by saying you don't have to be passionate to feel fulfilled. Interesting thesis. Let's talk about it a little bit. Welcome. My name is Reggie. I'm the founder of Fit for Freelance, where I build adaptive business leaders through compassionate health coaching. Today, interesting story came up. I had a colleague in one of my community partnerships was talking about a marketing position that had opened up that suits me as a kind of like a health marketing thing. And I was like, that's not really my thing. And she said, oh, why? You seem so passionate about marketing and talking about health and all that stuff. And I was actually very surprised to hear that because marketing is actually not my passion at all. I am an athlete and a scientist, but I find ways to make marketing engaging for my audience. And that's what I want to talk to you today, right now, about is that, first of all, I said thanks. I was very flattered and honored. I do all this stuff, all this production and stuff, but it's because I'm very focused on my mission to make health an engaging part of the entrepreneur journey, to inspire confident ownership of their path to freedom and fitness. And what this kind of points to is that it's not about being passionate about all the things you do or all the elements of that thing. What's more important is the feeling of being matched with your mission, vision, and values and what's important to you, right? Engaging is a core value of Fit for Freelance. And it's a big part of what I want to do because I want to have the result. I'm passionate about teaching people health. I'm passionate about, teaching people in general. So this is my way of doing it in order to connect with people and meet them where they are on social media, on YouTube, on like all those little platforms, so people can connect with a message that makes sense to them so they can lead the healthy, fulfilling life of their dreams, which is my vision, right? So when you're thinking about this is what makes it possible for you to do things that you might not have done before. So I'm about 4 years into Fit for Freelance. I've been running entrepreneur businesses for about 6 years now. And when I started, I did not know anything about marketing. I'm still learning a lot about marketing. Master's in medical science. My whole career is based on learning kind of the sciencey things and then trying to communicate that so people can understand it. So when I get a compliment that someone believes that I appear passionate in marketing, that's a huge step. And it's kind of a demonstration of what happens when you apply yourself to a practice in what you are passionate about. So that's something I do with the Guilt-Free Game Plan is I build vision, focus, and practice to lead the healthy, fulfilling life of your dreams. So once you're more clear on what's important to you, what you want to do, your values, then you can find ways to make that possible in a way that you might even appear as like passionate about it to someone else. Okay. And that's another point here. You don't have to be passionate. You don't even have to love it, right? YouTube is just something I do on the side so I can connect and engage my audience, so you can understand what I'm talking about with these health topics. And similarly, like if you think about most careers or a lot of careers, people aren't really passionate about the thing that they're selling. Maybe a real estate agent isn't passionate about, building materials or houses or stuff like that. They're passionate about helping people, have that new home feeling. Or, a car salesman, they might not be super passionate about cars. They might be, but it's more about, the results that they can get, or even if they see it as a means to the end, right? If they just are in it for the money and they think this is a reasonable way to get there, they can seem like they're passionate about that particular element, but there can be something else behind that. And I want you to think about that and see if you can apply that to your life. And then, of course, when I relate business goals to health goals, this is a big thing where it's not, you don't have to be passionate about diet and exercise. You don't have to be, loving going to the gym or any particular modality, lifting weights or playing basketball or skateboarding or anything like that, or like any specific low carb diet or hardcore diet or some kind of like, plant-based diet, which I have a link in the description. Like all that stuff is fine, but it's really about how you can let your health support your life and what the things that you're doing apply to your bigger mission, vision, and values, and what you imagine a healthy, fulfilling life of your dreams looks like. Leave a like if that makes sense, because it's not just about, the passion for that one thing. It's about the passion, like if you want to spend more time with your family, so you want to set better boundaries around your work, or if you want to be around longer, reduce your risk of chronic disease, then you might eat healthier in the meantime, or you might find little ways to get active in the short term in a way that, you might appear passionate about racquetball or something like that, but it's really about you moving more and feeling more energized and fulfilled in all the things that you want to do. So that's my next point. You just have to know how it fits into what you want for your life, how you can let your health support your life, and then also make it so there's not an obstacle for what you intend to do. So if you hate lifting weights or CrossFit or any one way of exercising or getting active or health habits, then find a way so it's not a problem. Or similarly, if you hate marketing or something like that, or you don't like going direct to camera for your business goals, then find a way to work around that so it's no longer an obstacle for you. Okay, 2 tips I have for you here. 1, you can delegate or hire. Now, in terms of health, this is going to be a little bit harder because you actually have to move your body and you have to eat the foods. But if you really don't like cooking, you can find other people to cook for you. You can find healthy menu options, food delivery, anything like that. So you can get these tasks out of the way so they're not obstacles for you. Or you can just find a way to do it so it works for you. So if you aren't passionate about workout programs or, creating a healthy eating meal plan or anything like that, then you can work with a coach like myself who can kind of lift that obstacle out of the way for you. So then you can have more fun doing the things that you want with the things in the background. So then you can live out your true passions and what you find fulfilling for yourself. All right. So let your health support your life is something that I've said several times on this channel and in my presentations to the community. So you can show up your best for the things and people you love. And don't let health be an obstacle. Stop avoiding, like if you are, you don't want to go to the gym, you don't want to lift weights. Okay, we'll find a way to walk more often. It can be that simple. And that way your health supports your life and you're not, having these health risks and problems and back pains and random aches that can build up when you're not really managing your health effectively. And if you're looking for some simple ways to let health support your life that don't rely on passion, because you're not always going to be passionate about anything, right? You can have your moments. Take the Health Habits Challenge. You're starting this. It's September, Monday, September 12th. The link is in the description right next to this. So we'd love to have you there. Join in the Facebook group so you can try some new things that don't rely on passion so you can get to the things that you are passionate about. And who knows, you might even find a new passion through a new practice, better health habits, more activity, better eating. And there's 5 other tips in there. So check that out. That's free in the description. And let me know if this makes sense. It's something I wanted to talk about. It was on my mind today. I even came up late to give it a quick mention. I do appreciate it if you notice me growing as a marketer because the mission's that important. I want to make health engaging for you. So that's what I've got for you today. Click like, subscribe to my channel if you're new here. And that's all I've got for you. Keep practicing. Peace.